I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Hello everyone, so today is Wednesday the 29th and I'm pretty sure we have 3 days until it's 2022. Kind of exciting, you know. Anyways, today I don't think I'm actually gonna vlog because I just kind of like want to just get some stuff done. Like I want to deep clean my room and I don't feel like filming that. But if I do end up doing anything that is vlog worthy, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll see you guys later on today, or I'll see you tomorrow. Hello guys, so welcome back. It is Thursday, December 30th. It is 11:42 a.m. and I have to work today. It's true. I have to work today at 2 p.m. So like in like an hour I have to get ready. But even though I didn't vlog yesterday, I still had a productive day and that was kind of like the goal. So I deep cleaned my room. I even worked out yesterday. It was like a good day. Alright, well, yeah. Alright, y'all. So, I went ahead and got ready. Y'all might be able to tell. I don't know. Hopefully I don't look crusty still. But, so I have wrote out 10 things that I learned from 2021. Boo, did I scare ya? Anyway, excuse my voice because I have a cold. But it is actually 9 things that I learned from 2021. Not 10 things. I realized that after editing. These can also be for your benefit, but they're also for mine so that, you know, I can just reflect over the past year and keep these things and apply them to 2022 as well, whilst trying to continue to grow myself and learn new things. And I just want to say these are obviously not all the things I've learned from 2021, but these are just the big things. So I would say let's just go ahead and get into it. So I learned in 2021 that less is more. And this goes for like materialistic things, but it also goes for like internal things. Like when I started working and getting my own money and I was able to buy things for myself and I didn't really have to go to my mom and say, hey, can I buy this or can I have money for this? And I could buy whatever I want. I could buy how much of it I wanted. And there's a lot of beauty in that, but then there's also danger because like you don't know how to act for real. At least I did not know how to act when that first paycheck hit. Like I just wanted everything on this earth. There was a lot of things that I started buying that like later on I find that like I have no use for. And so I think that I learned definitely that important lesson that less is more. And I feel like I've always kind of known that in the back of my head, but you know, I always just try to do extra. I'm always undecided. I really do be going big or going home for real. But I also learned it with even things as far as like just like trying to get back on track with things. Like I would fall off or just kind of like not be on track with like my goals or what I wanted to do. Like for instance, if I wanted to start working out, I would say, okay, I'm gonna work out every day for like 2 hours. Not really, but like that's an exaggeration, but that's like that was my thinking. Like I would just do the most instead of actually being realistic with my goals. And so if I've never really been used to working out a lot, then I should have only started out with 2 or 3 days a week working out for at least 30 minutes or going outside every day and taking like a 15-minute walk. You would get farther if you just do less and you let it grow. Okay, so I'm literally proof watching this video right now, but I saw a quote earlier today that really resonates with what I just said here, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Everyone wants to save the world, but no one wants to help with the dishes. Remember, it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Anyway, move on to the next thing. People will treat you exactly how they feel about you. This is definitely a valuable lesson and just probably one of the hardest things that I had to learn because I did lose a friend and that was just a really, really hard time in my life. I didn't really have any other close friend except for that friend. I kind of went back into a dark place that I hadn't been in since middle school. But from that, I learned that, if someone's treating you rudely or talking stuff about you, that's exactly how they feel about you. Even if people say like, oh, like, I just talked about you, just to fit in with the group of people here or whatever. Well, no, because if you really appreciated me, or you really liked me, or you really had my best interest at heart, you wouldn't have talked about me. You would have stood up for me. A lot of people, they'll say, oh, it's only been happening for this long, like it's gonna change, or I give this person a second chance. And yes, I do believe in second chances, but you also have to set boundaries for yourself, and you have to know your worth. And you have to let those people go the minute you see that red flag, okay? Because I would always let red flag after red flag after red flag come in, and I would know, like, okay, this person does not need to be my friend. Like, I really don't want to be friends with these people, but I would stay friends with them just so I could have somebody to talk to, just so I can have somebody to sit with, or just so I can have somebody to hang with. Now, I would rather my energy and my aura, everything around me, be positive than for me to say, oh, I want somebody to sit with at lunch. No, I'll sit by myself, honey boo boo, before I let anyone who is rude or just have bad vibes come near me in my space. And that's just on period. The third one is the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing. This is actually a quote that I saw on TikTok. I don't know exactly who said it, but I will put it here so that you guys can see.
1, surround yourself with people whose eyes light up when they see you coming. 2, slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. And 3, the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing.
But anyway, that quote just meant so much to me because when I heard it, it was at a time in my life where I just felt like I was doing good. Like, I was achieving things and accomplishing things, and little by little my anxiety would lessen and my depression would lessen. But it just felt like, I'm getting better, but like it's so taking so long to get to my goal, or like the ultimate goal, and it just feels like every time I get to I achieve something else has to like knock me down a couple of pegs. And so this quote is very special because even though those things are going to happen, even though life is going to happen, things are going to come in your way, you just have to keep climbing to that, the next mountain, or climbing your way through. Be patient. Take your time getting to where you want to be. Another quote by the same person as before is the fastest way to get to where you want to be is slowly. And child, when I heard that quote, like, it almost just seemed like my whole life just shifted. Because here recently, I've just really been like investing in myself like I haven't ever before. I've just had this motivation. I can't even call it motivation because motivation dies down. But it's like a drive now that I have to just do the things that I know are going to help me be better. At the beginning of the second quarter this year of school, I was just like lacking so bad. I didn't do anything but come home and like I just did nothing, and I would forget about my homework, and then I would always struggle with being like super tired and then waking up in the morning going to school, and it just felt really bad. I was also struggling a little bit with my confidence, which was really a bummer because at the beginning of the school year my confidence was like here, and then I just felt it deteriorate, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to go backwards. But then like at the end of the quarter, we were getting everything ready and people were starting to study for exams. I just kind of like, I don't know, like I just kind of like grinded so much and I was like getting so much done. I would spend hours and hours on my homework and just studying like I had never done before. I became someone that was unrecognizable. It wasn't like a bad unrecognizable, but it was just kind of like a, how are you doing this every day? Like what is getting you up in the morning? Because I did no longer had to like say, okay, come on, like don't like get up for school, whatever. It wasn't anything like that. It was just pure joy to wake up in the morning and go to school. And that's something I haven't felt since elementary school, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to add that I also realized that life is a journey and we learn and grow as we go, and we are not meant to have everything figured out in the beginning. Life is not about being stressed, it's about thriving and enjoying it and living, and we don't have to be stressed about our future. As long as we figure out who we are as individuals and stay true to ourselves, when we find out who we are, then everything was going to fall into place. But basically, I said all that to say that quote just changed my mindset, and knowing that, you're going to get there. And like I was saying earlier, when I was talking about less is more, if you try to just speed your way through life and take the shortcuts and take the wrong, the quick turns and cheat your way through it, it's not going to benefit you. I know so many people that cheat in school, cheat on tests, cheat on exams, cheat on homework. Don't do it. They just look it up on Google, and for right now they might be getting straight A's and they might work their way up and even become valedictorian, but later on in life, if you're planning on going to college or whatever, that is going to come back to just be your worst nightmare, because you're not going to know anything. You're not going to know how to study. You're not going to know how to put work in. You're not going to know how to work hard. It's not going to help if you cheat your way through life, because then you're going to have to backtrack and figure out, okay, what's this, what's that, have to weed through all these patterns again, which if you would have just taken it slowly, you could have been miles ahead by now. I feel like a lot of people have told me, like, oh, I grew up too fast, or I was just too focused on my goals and I didn't really get to enjoy my younger life. And that is something that I don't want to do. I don't want it to stress me out. I don't want my future to just be this weight on my shoulders. I want it to be something that is enjoyable, something that I can look back on and tell my children about and my grandchildren about. I don't want it to be anything that's painful to relive. And I want to truly make it a good experience for myself, because when I'm an adult and I'm not up under anybody, nobody's going to come and rescue me, going to come and save me. I have to have my mindset in place, and it's going to be all up to me. And so I want to make sure that I give myself the best experience that I can in this life. Okie dokes. Next one is money can't buy happiness. And I already know this. I was taught this from when I was born. I feel like everybody was taught this when they were born. But now all you see on social media is people posing with name brand things and expensive things and all these fashion items, and you see everywhere people saying, oh, money can buy happiness, or I can whatever this with money, or blah 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 blah, this and the third. And it's just such a big thing now that everybody is just losing sight of what life is really about. If you really think that materialistic things are going to have any weight over whether you are happy mentally or not, then I'm sorry, that is such an elementary way of thinking. And I can't even stand to talk to people that think that way, because at that point you're talking to a 5-year-old. And I'm sorry to be so honest, but that's literally how it is. Money, things are not going to fix what is in here. That's literally like saying, okay, hold on, let me think of a scenario or an analogy. It's gonna be bad, but that's like you saying you're going to make your bed by sprinkling salt on it. No, salt is good for seasoning food. Okay, hey, here I am interjecting again. This is actually a very important topic, and I kind of want to dive into it a little bit more because I feel like I could have done a lot better with the analogy. So to further explain what I was trying to get at is, a lot of times people will try to put a covering or a coating over the things that they have been through. Whether it's like a parent trying to buy their kid something to make up for a bad parenting habit, or something that the child is going through and the parent doesn't know how to communicate with them of what's actually going on, so they buy their child something to cheer them up, or whether it's you yourself buying yourself lavish things or expensive things to try to cheer yourself up. When a person does that, they are covering the real issue, and they are not getting down to the nitty-gritty and actually healing from a past trauma or a past incident, so that they can actually go on about their life in peace and living happy. Next one is, don't stress if it won't matter 5 minutes from now. So this one has helped me a lot with my overthinking and over stressing about things. My ultimate goal is just to really reduce stress about all things that I'm thinking about, but I think one thing I have done really great this year was eliminated stress over small things. So just worrying about the small things, little things that are really not going to matter. You have to just make a decision and let it go. That's okay. And overthinking in like relationships, like I overthink a lot about my friendships, and just anybody that I talk to, I just overthink it. Everything that everybody says to me, I always just overthink it. And I'm just like, oh, they could have meant this in like a funny way, or they could have meant this in a hurtful way, or they could have meant this in a serious way. Like I just always look at every angle, and I really just need to stop doing that because it's not important at all. So yeah. It's okay to feel sad for a season, but get up before it turns into a lifestyle. And I think this one's really important because sometimes we are going to have things that we go through that are going to be sad, and we're going to cry, and we're going to just feel bad because we're humans, and you know, we're allowed to do that. We have feelings, we have emotions. I think the biggest thing is, for me, especially for people who have gone through depression, is you can't let yourself stay there. And you have to pick up the pieces again. You can grab your tissues, you can grab your ice cream for tonight, but then in the morning you've got to wake up with that sunshine, and know that whatever happened that last day is, it's gonna stay there, and we're just gonna get up and make this day better than the last, because that's all you can do. You can't change the past, you can only change the future. Next thing I learned is the importance of time. So definitely like things like time management, but just knowing the importance of time, because I feel like a lot of young people are trying to grow up way too fast. I get told all the time, oh, you look like you're 15, you look like you're 16, whatever. And I think it's funny because on a side note, people treat me differently like when they think you're younger. And I think it's hilarious because when they find out that I'm 18 years old, they'll treat me differently. Anyway, but just learning the importance of just letting yourself grow up slow. And that doesn't necessarily mean like you're not taking responsibility for yourself. You don't have to feel the rush to necessarily like get the best car out there fast, or like you don't have to have all this pressure to like have a whole bunch of money, or to look older than what you are, to dress older than what you are, or to hang out with people that are older than what you are. And if you do that, that's fine, and that makes you happy, so be it. But if you're like me and you just want to stay here for a little bit, that is okay as well. And like I said, it doesn't have to mean that you still act immature, but if you just want to do those things, if you want to make slime in your room one day, be my guest. If you want to go out in the snow and play, also be my guest. I love going out in the snow and playing, and I promise you it's gonna pay off, because when you're older, you're going to, not be tired of being an adult. You have literally your whole life to be an adult. And I know as kids, we all wanted to just be an adult and get up out from under our parents. But once you really turn 18 and you graduate high school and you are up out under your parents and you move out, there's beauty in that, but then there's also really big responsibility, because you are caring for the most important person in the world, yourself. And lastly, this is probably another one of the most important things that I've learned, and that is that environment matters. It matters so much, because if you think about it, pretty much the environment that you're in is the person that you're going to grow up to be 9 times out of 10. And people actually say, like, if you want to be more successful in life, hang around people that are successful, have achieved a lot, because they're going to build you up, they're going to help you, they're going to give you insight on how they got there to that place. So that's why I say just really get around a good environment. Even if you can't get around an environment where everyone is just peachy keen, but just make sure you're cutting out those toxic people from your life at least. Anyway, that is all for that segment of the video. I know it was a little lengthy, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. maybe learn something from it, or you know, maybe it was just me talking about stuff. So anyway, that is things that I've learned in 2021 and that I would still apply in 2022. And yeah. All right, so I'm outside. This is how my hair is looking today. This is my car. I call him Louis the Third. That is his name. So I want to show y'all my little Tiana sticker on the window. Here are my keys. Peep my little keychain. The shoe one from Chicago when we went to Chicago. And then this is a little hand sanitizer my friend got me. House key and car keys on here. Okay, first thing is my little fur wheel. I don't know what to call this. I got this from Wally World. So cute, right? Okay, then in here we have these little sunflower. You can't really see them. This little sunflower air freshener, air vent thing, and there's 3 of them. And then here I have a little lip gloss. And then this is my phone holder, and then it also charges it wirelessly, so I thought that was cool. And then here I have the little cord so I can play my music. It's like the aux cord. Down here is a little phone charger or car charger, but I have this plugged into it so that I can wirelessly charge stuff. I know this needs to be clean, but this is just a little seashell decoration I got when I went to Hilton Head in South Carolina. This is like this little flower thing. I got this for my birthday and it actually lights up. And then in here, this is the little middle console. I have a couple things. First thing is this pouch. I keep like a couple things in here. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And this little box of tissues, and this is so cute because it has things on it that like are supposed to make you happy. So I thought that was cute, you know, just positive vibes. Oh no, it says things to be grateful for. And then this up here, I usually keep not tissues but face mask in, but I ran out. I have to put some more in here obviously, and I need to do that before I go back to school actually. So for the bag, I'm gonna show y'all what was in here. So first I have this little teaser brush, and I have this little edge control here. So if I'm rushing somewhere and I need to do my hair on the, you know, quick, I can do it. And then I also have this little comb. I forgot I put that in here. Then I have this little mini lotion. You can't really see it that good, but it smells so good. Then I have a deodorant in here and a little hand sanitizer, the 1,000 Wishes scent, period. Oh wait, I have another one in here too. This one, it's Vanilla Bean Noel. Then I have this little face oil spray. Next is this pack of just mint gum, a little hair tie, and a pin. The back seats, I honestly need to like re-clean this car, but there's the back seats. I cannot believe I almost did not show you guys this. So as you can see right here on the mirror, it says hello gorgeous, little sticker. I got it from Etsy. It's so cute. And I got it because like, girl, if I look in the mirror, I can just remember that I'm gorgeous. And then this here hanging from the mirror, I got from Etsy as well. And it's cute. It's a little flowers, little plant in a little glass. This up here is a little music note, and then this down here is a little plant. It's so cute, and I'm gonna turn it around so y'all can see what it says. You grow, girl, period. And then I have a little sticker on the back of here. It says, I hope something good happens to you today, because positive vibes always. And then down here, it's just a little peace sign. And over here, another sticker that says kindness matters. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the little car tour. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this car started and, you know, chill just a little bit before I have to drive off to go to work. So I will see you guys after work, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video up until this point. Yes, I do. Alright, peace out. Alright, y'all, so, alright. I had to put my little bangs back. I had them out all day. So it's almost like 7:30, and obviously I'm back from work, and I have a migraine. I want to show you guys this little thing that I got from work that was actually free. It's this little snow globe. It is so cute, and it says "Let it snow," but it was free for me because it's actually damaged. But I was just like, this is an easy fix. Like, I can easily just hot glue this little thing back to the bottom of the snow globe. But it's so cool too because it literally has a music box at the bottom, and that's like literally the main reason why I wanted it. So it's just so cute. That looks so scary. This is so weird. Okay. Oh, look, the fact that you can see me in my mirror. That is hilarious. Okay, so it is the end of the night, and basically what I did after I fixed my snow globe is I worked out, actually, which is really surprising, and then I ate some dinner and took a shower and twisted my hair. Now I'm about to crash. Is this recording? I think so. Well, hello. That was the end of the video. I didn't record a proper intro because I really don't know like what is the end of the video until I start editing. So when I was filming, I just didn't know, and I just filmed everything, kind of like jumbled it together. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Forgive my voice, I do still have a cold, so peace out, and I will see you in the last Christmas break vlog video.
Out.